Good morning, GHS.
I'm Sarah.
And I'm Caitlin. And this is Lion Direct.
The Red Ribbon Campaign was started when drug traffickers in Mexico City murdered DEA agent Kiki Cameron in 1985. This began the continuing tradition of displaying red ribbons as a symbol of intolerance towards the use of drugs.
As a student body, we are very involved with the activities of Red Ribbon Week. Here's Ryan Cole with a recap of the drug-free activities.
Since 1990, GHS students have taken a leading role in promoting Red Ribbon Month. For 20 years, the activities message sounds out: be drug-free. Red Ribbon Month keeps everyone busy, especially the GHS pals. From working on distributing red ribbons to Halloween on the square, all of the student body participates in tying one on for drug-free Greenwood. Elementary students work all month to earn the privilege of running through their school drug-free banner at the high school pep rally.
The 6th grade center.
PALS make sure that the traffic flows in the right direction at the Tricycle Parade sponsored by Knights of Columbus.
Always right. She's always true and fair. Each passing year.
Bright Skies and drug-free students celebrate original kite designs at the Red Ribbon Kite Fly held at the 6th grade center. This Friday, little ghosts and goblins will be treated to Halloween on the square with GHS clubs and organizations keeping the fun going.
Practically every Crime Stoppers unit in existence today has initiated a second part to their program, a high school-based Crime Stoppers program, and from all accounts, they are all doing great things in the reduction of students committing crimes.
The program is all about providing a tool that students can use to help them keep safe in school. Here's Raina Coelho in a special about GHS Crime Stoppers and the problem with vandalism.
Crime Stoppers is a program that has helped us catch many criminals in our community. Now to Officer Callender for more on the subject.
Hello, I'm Richard Callender. I'm with the Greenville Police Department. Crime Stoppers in the School is a program that we've used. It's a very good for the department and very good for the community because it puts many eyes out in the community to seeing and witnessing crime. Most common type of crimes that we deal with are, keying cars in the parking lots to painting, graffiti in the bathrooms. We get a lot of tips on that, and we've solved a lot of cases through Crime Stoppers. We can only give out $5 for a minor altercation or a minor crime like a school violation, and we can give up to $100 for any major crime. Now, if something's a felony or a major crime that happens on the street, I can refer it to Hunt County Crime Stoppers, and we can give a reward up to $1,000. And it's completely anonymous. You do not put your name on the information. The box is, when you go down the stairs to the left of in the library, the tip sheets are on top of the box. You just fill that out, take the top part off as your receipt, keep that receipt with you, put all the information you have on any crime. It could be a school violation up to a major crime. Put it in the box. We will get it out. Officer Hamilton or myself will get the information out. We're the only ones with the key to it, and we'll investigate the crime. And if we can solve the crime, we will, like I say, we will contact you by tip number. It'll be on the whiteboard or during the announcements that whatever the tip number is that we're solved, to contact the librarian, and you will get cash money.
Dearly departed success this past weekend has everyone talking about star performances in this lighthearted play about how one person's death has a long-lasting effect on a family. The hard work of the crew was showcased in various vignettes with Travis Tankersley as Junior, Sarah Perkins as Suzanne, Sarah Bauckham as Lucille, Ricky Flood as Ray Bud, Monica Malone as Ray Neal, Jordan Henderson as Royce, and Addie Arnold as Marguerite. This was the first play under the direction of the new drama instructor, Ms. Kimberly Davis.
deadliest pandemic in human history, peaked in Europe between 1348 and 1350. It led to several major social, economic, and religious consequences in Europe. A plague doctor's duties were often limited to visiting victims to verify whether they had been afflicted or not. Their long black robes and beaked masks were misunderstood as being visions of horror, but they were actually the outfits of mercy.
Here's a look by Lion Direct at this medieval mystery.
The bubonic plague, also known as the Black Plague, was responsible for killing nearly 60% of Europe's population in the 1300s. It was a highly contagious disease and no one was able to figure out where it came from or how to cure it. Most doctors were afraid of catching the plague and fled to uninfected areas. The very few who remained to treat the infected were called plague doctors. These doctors were around infected people voluntarily attempting to find a cure. Plague doctors wore outfits designed to repel the disease and keep themselves healthy long enough to treat the sick. Their long black cloaks were coated with wax to prevent fluids from entering, and each had a long hood that completely covered the head. The most striking feature of a plague doctor was the bird-like mask. The beak of the mask was hollowed out and filled with herbs, spices, and clean air for the doctors to breathe. These doctors were often the last thing a plague victim would see before dying, and have now come to symbolize death and impending doom. So be careful if you go out at night. They aren't something you would want to run into.
Teachers and staff, are you ready for the second annual Great Pumpkin Auction? It will take place Friday. Come preview the pumpkins Thursday afternoon, and bidding will take place Friday during lunches.
Art 2 is busy carving pumpkins, and Art 3 is making clay skulls to be sold. We will also be voting for the best pumpkin. Please plan to come by on Friday during your lunch or conference to check it out and bid.
It wouldn't be Halloween at GHS without Lion Direct creating some tricks and treats. We have wolves in the halls, zombies on the phone, and the Slender Man making his debut.
That I see walking in these woods. Why is Little Red Riding Hood? Hey there, Little Red Riding Hood. You sure are looking good. I'll be back with the one. Listen to me. Little Red Riding Hood. I don't think little big girl should. Walking in these spooky old woods alone.
Look at eyes you have, the kind of eyes that drives a wolf wild, the kind of eyes that turns a frown into a smile. And what full lips you have, they sure to look someone bad. So let me walk you to your granny's place so I feel you
I'ma
safe.
keep my sheep suit on. In time, shit that you've been shown that I can be trusted walking alone.
I can be trusted walking alone.
Little Red Riding Hood, I'ma like to hold you if I could, but you might think that I'm a big bad wolf, so I won't try that in these woods.
What a big heart I have, the reddest to love you with Little Red Riding Hood. Let's take a walk in the woods, don't get it understood, even bad wolves can be good. I'll try to be satisfied, just to walk close by your side. Everything gon' be just fine, so maybe you'll see things my way before we get to Grandma's place.
Those that I see walking in these woods. Why is Little Red Riding Hood? Hey there, Little Red Riding Hood. You sure are looking good. For everything, A big bad wolf, go on, listen to me. Little Red Riding Hood, I don't think little big girl should go walking in these spooky old woods alone.